All right, so apparently you dropped it off in this pond. No way. Let's get a good old yeet here. Yeet. Oh yeah, dude, it just doesn't make any sense. How does that happen, bro? We gotta cut open and see the stomach. I wanna see if he actually ate the... It really does not make any sense. This is not normal. Like, how did... I thought it was just the arowana. The bass is dead too. Yeah. Something must have happened, but every other fish is fine. Red tails are fine, Oscars are fine. It is just the arowana and the bass. That's it. And my whole thing was I thought the bass would be what was killing the arowana. I have no idea. I have no idea. All right, what is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video here. It's not exactly the intro I wanted to make. I actually had a plan for today's video. Of course, we'll still talk about that. But it's the most frustrating thing ever. 3 different things happen in this pond. Over the course of the... Can't even talk right now. The course of the last 3 days. You might be saying to yourself, why is this empty? Wasn't there a phantom redtail in here? There was, as a matter of fact. Y'all know Tommy, the aquarium guy. He's the dopest guy ever. Awesome dude. He just didn't know, and he put a catfish in here. The catfish was a smaller, like, you know, albino cat, I believe. Super cool cat. I was like, yeah, throw it in the 4,000-gallon pond. Why not? But when he came, he actually took the rock up off of this, not knowing that this string right here is what kept it afloat without tilting to the side. And when he did that, he put the catfish in, left the rock to the side instead of on top of the rope, which I'm not blaming it on Tommy. Tommy, I love you, man. You're the best. He just didn't know. And then the side dipped in, the phantom redtail swam out, and something must have ate it. So I literally lost a $700 catfish. Just like that, gone, one little mistake. Now, when I came home, saw that, I was bummed out. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? Like that's, I get a bunch of food, I walk out, I'm feeding all the fish. I mean, everything's going nuts. When I mean I've never seen this arowana right here that's now dead somehow more aggressive, I've never seen him more aggressive in my entire life. Darting to the food. Then, I wake up this morning, and this is what I see. I mean, literally nothing. I mean, look, the gar, the red tails, the platinum red, everything's up. The koi fish, that is the most docile fish in this pond. And they're both just like vibing right there, just like swimming around. The Oscars are right here. I just don't even know what to say at this point, man. Like, I really don't. So frustrating. It's unbelievably frustrating. How does that happen, bro? Perfectly healthy. Was, I mean, literally eating not even 10 hours ago. Something had to have happened. I didn't even want this video to be anything about this. I really didn't. Let me get the bass. Now, I'll be quite honest, this one irritates me even more. I thought this one was the culprit because Tommy, when he put the catfish in, it was getting attacked by the bass. Smaller largemouth bass typically are males, the bigger ones are females, are very territorial. So Tommy had that catfish getting attacked. That's why it's not in here anymore. He actually took it out and just stuck it in the duck pond. It was a rescued catfish from some other one of his jobs. But this bass was harassing it. So I thought when I saw the dead arowana, oh, this is 100%, you know, the bass that did that. Keep in mind, I haven't even mentioned the fact that this bass killed my biggest flower horn that I've ever had as well. I've been growing this bass also for a very long time. Been on the channel for a minute now. I started hand feeding. It's just, I love having YouTube, but at the same time I'm like, dang, like I wish I didn't have YouTube, because now it looks like I'm the bad guy with these dead fish in front of me. But I promise you, I don't even know what could have happened. There's a red tail swimming perfectly healthy right there. I mean, look at him, look at him. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's almost like I'm in a friggin' dream right now. 2 beautiful fish gone. The only thing I could think of doing is doing a bunch of water tests right now, kind of getting an idea on if it was the water, but I don't see how it would have been because everything else would have been dead. It truthfully just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm so confused. I'm so puzzled. He was just getting girthy, like just getting that thickness to him. Look at that tail. Now I wonder if the bass ate the phantom red-tailed catfish, maybe that killed them, and then the arowana just happened to die, and then it was a coincidence they're both dead. Listen, I don't know, but I do want to do one thing. And now I didn't cut open the last stump out of respect. This one, we got to cut open and see the stomach. I want to see if he actually ate the phantom redtail. All right, so from what I could see from the stomach open, now I used to fillet fish all the time, so I know what the stomach is and all that kind of stuff. I don't see any phantom red tail, but it was like a day ago, so it could have obviously been digested by now. I don't know if this could be that, but it looks like it's just tilapia chunks if you ask me. I need to get these guys definitely out of here because they're gonna start smelling. Look at that arowana, so beautiful. It's an expensive fish too. That's a $1,200 fish right there. I don't even know. I got my test kit out here now. We're gonna give that a shot. Got both the fish. I gotta go put them somewhere. I don't want to keep the whole video down like this, of course. You know, we like to keep the energy high here on the channel. But things like this, when they happen randomly like that, not planned, I mean, there's nothing else I could do but to explain myself and do a water test and try to make sense of it, honestly, for myself, my own good. Like, I just don't know what the heck could have happened. Like, I don't understand. I'm gonna do a nitrite, ammonia, pH, all the above, phosphate, everything. I'm gonna do them all. The pH is like sky high, which definitely could have done it. As you can see, nitrite is good as well. Nitrite, phosphate, all good. I'm gonna use my last test here. There's nothing else but the pH. Everything else looks absolutely amazing, actually. I'm thinking the pH. That's all I could think about. I'm gonna have to dose the pond with some pH decrease and level it out correctly. But from what I see, it looks like just a super, super dark pH. As a matter of fact, way too dark. This is what I love about having a water test on site. As you know, I just did one in a recent video testing the waters and everything was fine. Like literally the pH was perfect. But somehow it spiked. As a result of that, we lost an arowana and a largemouth bass. Now, I just got off the phone with Rodrigo from Predatory Fins, and I asked him a question. How in the heck could my pH spike out of nowhere in the backyard pond? He said, with all this rain, it could very possibly have been that. Now, if you ask me, I have no idea what could have caused this. I really don't. But it's definitely the pH spike that killed this arowana and largemouth bass. It had to have been. There's no other thing. I'm assuming as well that these other fish, the red tails and stuff like that, could put up with the spike of pH better than the largemouth and the arowana could. At the end of the day, I believe this is exactly what caused it, all this rain. And if it's not that, then it's something that I don't know and I couldn't figure out. If you have any idea, let me know in the comments down below. But from Rodrigo and myself's perspective, that is exactly what we assume. We can't dwell on it. We got to bring the vibes right back up. We got animals to feed and also a new fish in the cow pond over there. So stay tuned, stick along while I go bury these fish. Let's get a RIP in the chat, huh? Comment down below, RIP. We lost 3 fish, 3. Phantom, largemouth, and an arowana, all in the matter of a couple days. I actually, as a matter of fact, think I have a bigger problem on my hands. I think this gravel, this substrate, is containing too much waste, causing, I'm surprised the ammonia is not super high. As you can see, a lot of the waste can get stuck up in it. I'm gonna have to drain all this water one of these days, take all the substrate out and just leave it bottom empty, and it would be so clean in here. It's actually really hard to maintain this with the substrate, so sucks to see stuff like this happen, man. Come on, cows. What's going on, little duckies? Here they come. And our little ducklings aren't so duckling anymore. I'll tell you what, no matter what the circumstance is, whether something like that tragic happens here at the farm, I look at times like these where I'm feeding these ducks that were abandoned. They were small. They would have most definitely died, or the 21 pigs that are surrounding me every single day oinking at me. That would have become bacon if it wasn't for me. And that's what I look at. You gotta look at the upside of everything. Unfortunately, things like that happen today, but on the bright side, we've saved hundreds of animals in the past couple of years of my life, and that's what I gotta look at. Right, buddies? Right? Yeah. Oh, a nice loaded bin of food. Hey, buddy. All right. Let's get a good old yeet here. Yeet! Woohoo! Gary got his wings all spread out. Kevin, what up, Kev? Another one. Another full bin of food. Love to see it. Hey, my guys, what's going on? Go get it. Boots, I'm coming. Here comes Boots. Ready?
Nope.
Oh, he kind of just stopped. He didn't do it. There it is. Get these pigs fed, and then I go to the goats. I love all you. Here you go. There you go. Turkey's in here. Suzanne, what are you doing in boat enclosure. Suzanne is new. The camera died, what's new? But yeah, I gotta feed the big pigs. There you go. I just loaded up their house with a bunch of new shavings yesterday, so they're happy. Mango looks like he just literally just woke up. But yeah, big pigs are fed, goats are fed, all the animals are fed. And now we can finally talk about the new fish we got in the other pond over there. Now inside the cow pond, we have a new fish, and this fish was dropped off by my buddy Nick. It is the craziest fish ever to have in like a natural pond. This is a landlocked pond, so FWC, if you're watching me, actually, as a matter of fact, I know you're watching me. This is landlocked. It is not running to any body of water nearby. Just need to clarify that, okay? All right, cool. Look at all the tilapia eating. So this nice cold water is gonna keep the temperature nice, not boiling, and also keep fresh water going in as it evaporates and feeds into the soil. So let's feed them a little bit more, huh? Woo! The pacu should be showing up any moment. As you know, we have 7 monster pacu in this pond as well. Now you're probably like, oh, what is this fish? Well, let me explain. The other day I walked out here and filmed my reaction to when I saw the fish in my pond. This was a surprise to me, by the way. This cow's not gonna leave me alone, but hopefully I can maybe just sneak in low key. Nope, here he comes. Gotta take a nice look around. Oh my gosh, I see it. It's an arowana. No way. Yo, I see the arowana. I see it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a legit arowana in my pond. Look at the head wake. Are you flipping kidding me? He's in like natural stuff. Oh my gosh, look at the tilapia right in front of him. Yo, that is actually insane. Thank you so much, Nick, for the fish. It's right here on the bank. Look at it, it sees me and it's taking off. Oh my gosh, that is the coolest freaking shot ever. No way, dude. Oh my gosh, there it goes into the depths. Primarily, arowanas are obviously going to be at the surface. You could actually see if I zoom in right here. This is probably what he'll be feeding on. See these little tilapia up in the weeds here? It'll be like natural, like he's literally going to be eating like he would in the wild. Woo! And now that we're back to the house, you saw my reaction. I was blown away. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. The arowana. It's super fun to walk around the pond and just try to literally find the arowana. It's like a game. Deep into the depths. The coolest part is this arowana can go deep. Like this pond is, 9 feet deep right here. Like it could go deep, it can come back up, it could go down, it stays at the top. You see its wake, it's the coolest thing ever. And it is about in its naturalist of natural habitats. Nice warm water, chilling in a landlocked pond. Sometimes I come out here and I don't see it. Sometimes I come out here and I see it. We also got koi fish for this pond too a little bit ago. I've seen them one time since, and they were actually swimming with the tilapia. But other than that, haven't seen them much. So it's a big pond. You only see the fish every once in a while, like a lot of tilapia. So inside this pond now we have Mayan cichlids, tilapia, peacock bass, koi fish, pacu, and an arowana. That's like a crazy amount of species, but it's super cool. And they're all in here somewhere. Gotta climb out. I had to lock these gates. Literally, this cow is destructive. I'm not kidding. Hello, all my African cichlids. What's going on? Here you go. Ready? Woo! Eat up. These fish are so beautiful. Can't wait to get this tank in the fish room. Oh, and talk about fish room. Wow, yes, sir. How many square feet? 250. That's gonna make it cold. The other AC wasn't working, so yeah, we bought that. Listen, that was a job. Like we trimmed. Look at my finger, I'm bleeding. I got my finger stuck. Let's do it.
Don't shock yourself now. Oh, I've got power.
Oh yeah, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, she feels nice.
Oh yeah, she does. And she's pretty. She's pretty. You know what I'm saying?
Two's lowest.
Windows are blacked out. Completely blacked out. New AC's in. It is cold in here. This one works, let me tell you. It's cold. All right, ready? Bam! Smash that like button. We got baseboards, PVC, nice squared PVC baseboards, making it nice. 12 feet high. Woohoo! Baseboards. Yeah! Woo! The fish room is complete. Fully done. Windows are blacked out. AC unit is on and going, as you can see. Baseboards are in. Floor is done. I mean, it looks so good. It feels so good. Lights are in, and let me tell you, I could not be any more stoked with the way this came out. Now, one of these upcoming videos are going to be bringing all the fish tanks from the other house here because this is the fish room. So make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Stick along, stay tuned, join the family, subscribe, smash the like button. See if we can hit 10,000 likes on this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!